3. Loading.
And it's
There we
on.
go. Okay. Hello everyone. This is Lightsaga here, bringing you another multiplayer Mayhem with Light. Or not only with me this time. Actually, I have a guest this time around. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I suppose I'm known as either Kinkachuu or Kinkachuu. One of those nobodies at the moment, but there you go.
She's not really a nobody, but she's a good friend of mine, and we've been playing this game together called Awesomenauts lately, and we figure out, hey, why don't we make a video of it, since it's a very fun multiplayer game.
Heck yes.
So, yeah, so Kinkachuu, would you like to explain our watchers here what's the game about? While I'll show you killing people.
Okay, fair enough. It's oh great, here we go. I've got to remember the term. A massive multiplayer online battle arena. Think Dota 2 or League of Legends, but more of a platformer stance, I suppose. And that is pretty much all you need to know about the game. And you should just be able to jump in there and play.
The main difference is that it's in 2D. It's a lot faster paced than League of Legends or Dota or those kind of games. It's a very from my experience with League of Legends, I say that it's a very different game altogether. Mostly because you see here it's 3D. It's out. You have action in the very first seconds. You don't have that in League of Legends.
No, I know, but there you go. And I'll be absolutely honest, I haven't actually played Dota 2 or even seen any footage. I just know it's like it because that's what everyone else has said.
It's the same, really. It's almost the same. Someone's gonna probably point out that it's not the same, but it's very similar to League of Legends. You already played that. The difference is that it's a little more hardcore. If you die, it's gonna be a lot worse than League of Legends. That's mostly the difference.
Ah, fair enough.
But okay, difference between other MOBAs. For example, our team is only of 3 people, unlike any other game that is for the most part 5. So in this case, if you die, it's gonna be your fault for the most part. Nothing like, oh, my teammate didn't help me.
And thankfully the community for this game, for the most part, is pretty good, so you don't tend to get that anyway, but there's always that one person that will, just to break the record.
Yeah, you probably didn't see my games yesterday. Yesterday I was with haters all day, all night.
Oh dear. In total I've only seen 5 people that have ruined the game for others, and that is in 2 different matches, so I guess I've been lucky then?
Yeah. Maybe I'm good at attracting jerks, I don't know.
No, who knows.
Anyways, here the objectives are the same. You gonna push through the towers with the minions you get. In this case, they're called droids. You can see them over here. They have very good defenses against turrets. You gotta push
and I die.
all the way to the. You died, and
No.
I killed the guy that killed you. Nice. And you gotta push all the way to the base. And there's the other people laughing at you.
Yes,
over there.
this is one thing I don't like about games. If you get a single kill, that's not reason to start celebrating and mocking your opponents, which is pretty much what I say to him in a second. Because, well, you'll pretty much find out why he's celebrating too early, I suppose.
Right. So I'm gonna showing off right now our opponent here. There's you in the chat. You probably were a little angry at that comment.
Actually, no, I wasn't. I wouldn't call it angry. It's more like, oh great, it's more of a, oh great, it's one of these kind of people type of mood. I don't know. After yesterday, where I had a very moody character playing as Raylin, I just want to play games where people actually play the game instead of mocking their enemies, I guess.
Well, here's me, the black guy, almost dying actually. Go away. So the enemies here, this composition is mostly of characters that are very defensive. They have one character that puts those turrets that you see here. They're called Zerglings, I think.
Zerglings?
Settlings, or oh my god, you died to that.
Yeah, but I actually received lag there because when I was first standing still, they weren't hitting me. Then suddenly they were. So, also, yeah, Leon teammate just said that he experienced lag right there as well. So I'll assume that's what it was. If not, I'm a dum-dum and I got too close.
Yeah. Alright. or I'm playing. Can you help me with the names, please? Who are we playing here?
Okay. Me, who's displayed by the name Kinka, is playing the character, or I'm playing the character known as Ayla. Lightsaga is playing the character known as Ted McPain, or we'll just call him Ted for short.
Or the black guy, as I like to call him.
Our teammate is Leon, and then against us we've got Nor, who's the weird animal dog-like thing.
Like a circling.
Yes, Raylin is the girl with the gun, the sniper, and the person riding the big machine, the purple weird thing, that's Durple, basically. Who is, I think, the only person who kills me.
And Ali commands you to defend. Oh, that's their team.
I must admit, of all the games I've been in with you so far, although I suppose it isn't that many, I think this is definitely the best game you've played, which proves you are getting better.
Well, I've been practicing quite a lot lately, so...
That's good. I'm glad, honestly. It's nice to have someone else who likes the game. I have no friends.
Someone else that actually cares about the game. Anyways, here's something cool I did. Did you saw that?
Yep, you just killed him with your airstrike attack.
Yeah, I wonder, can you see the airstrike attack when you're on top?
Yes, because I myself saw it a couple of times through the screen, so...
Alright. That move is probably a little overpowered. What it does is that you saw that I threw like a sensor, and in a half a second it's gonna do a small airstrike that does a lot of damage. It's not that it's overpowered. The main thing is that you see there the line. If you throw it at the very bottom of the map, it's gonna strike all the way to the very top.
Yep.
So if there's an enemy on the very top, you may actually kill them by accident. Or maybe it's supposed to be that way, but I don't think it should be.
Well, I guess it's, you can consider it overpowered, but the thing is, the enemies have to be standing in a very specific place to be hit by it, so I wouldn't call it overpowered as such, really.
I mean, I understand that, but the range itself can be a problem. Not because of the enemies, because in the other map I was in, on the very top there were healing robots that you can kill. Let me see if I can find any, like these ones I'm showing right now, at the very top. And I just threw the airstrike randomly, and I got killed all the time.
Oh yeah, I actually remember that now. Yeah.
And that can be pretty broken if you know where the robots are, so you can always keep being killed and in the middle of the battle at the same time. And almost no other character can do that.
Trying to think if there is.
Now can do it with the turrets. He can do that. Like this turret, he can put them in where the robots are. But
oh
yeah, I think that's the only exception.
Yeah, Nor, he can place his weedlings to constantly attack the critters, I suppose, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think anyone else can take advantage of that. I don't think. My brain is not working.
By the way, I wanna apologize if the camera seems a little odd. It's the first time I used the replay system, so I'm still experimenting with the camera. I just found out that I can follow characters. I didn't know I could do that.
I'll give you another little hint here then. Top left, there's like a little square-like thing. You can click it to display the kills and deaths.
Yeah, but I see it right now. It says that you have 6 kills. I have 3. Our teammate has 2. The other team has 3-0-0. Poor guys.
I dominate, what a surprise. Except I don't always, so that's cocky of me. Good job, me. I now sound like a jerk.
Let's see how you're doing. So what does your character do? Why don't you explain it to us, please?
Okay, Ayla is, I suppose the best way to describe her, she's the destructive vampire character. And I suppose the easiest way to describe her like that is because that's what her AI is defined as. Her rage attack, which is what you see me use pretty much all the time, does damage to the enemies and to herself, but it also steals health, which means if there's a lot of enemies near you at once, you can become practically invincible while using that move. And then there's the other move that I don't use, which is Evil Eye, which does more damage depending on how much health you have. The closer you are to death, the more damage it does. So Ayla is Ayla is very orientated about health, basically.
As you saw there, he just killed 2 people all alone with that move.
I missed that. Who was that?
Yeah, I'm following you right now to show it up. The main The main weakness of her is I think it's at the very start because she needs a few kills and to focus on damage in order to, well, you know, do well. And she requires a lot of support at the very beginning, but once she's set, she's gonna probably carry the game.
Yeah.
It's basically a carry, like in terms of MOBAs, sorry.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, one of her upgrades in the shop will give you more max HP when you get a kill, and that's kind of imperative because she has low HP even when you buy all 3 of her basic HP upgrades. So, and if you die, you lose those other permanent, well, they're not permanent, I suppose. You die, you lose max HP, so it's really difficult to keep going with her.
Yeah. Very quick question, how do I remove the lock camera from a character?
How do you remove the what? Sorry.
How do I remove the lock of the camera? It's currently locked on your character, and I don't know how to move it.
Just use WAS and D.
Oh,
all the arrow keys. Yeah.
I got it. All right. But yeah, as far as I know, no character by themselves is too powerful because they all die just as easily, really, except for a few sections.
It all depends on exactly how you like to play the game, I suppose.
Yeah. What was the name of my character again? I keep forgetting.
Ted.
Ted? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so my character itself is not as powerful as Kinkachuu one, but the main difference is that he got a very, like I said earlier, a very powerful airstrike that it's very good for strategy attacks. You can just put it behind the enemy, and that way, if they want to escape from you, they're gonna get hit by that attack, and it's a lot worse. And if you got teammates with you, you can force them to stay and die with your teammates. Very good on that matter.
Oh dear.
Also, he's the only character that has two weapons that you can use for the auto attack. You see that right now I'm using the machine gun. It's an auto attack that is very good at cleaning enemies, really, for hitting only one target. But I can also change. Hopefully I change in a few seconds. You can change the weapon to a shotgun that does AoE damage and it's pretty damn good at cleaning minion waves or droids. With the airstrike and a shotgun shot, you can clear all the minions on the way. So it's very good for pushing to the turrets.
I suppose the only real issue with the shotgun is you actually have to let the shotgun reload. If you spam the shoot button too much, you'll run out of ammo and be at a standstill.
Yep, you actually got ammo with the shotgun, but the machine gun is still almost as strong when you're against single enemies. The main issue is against multiple enemies because you need to have very good accuracy also. As you see that I'm using the shotgun right now. It doesn't say how much ammo I have left, but you have a top maximum of 4 ammo shots for the shotgun. It reloads pretty fast though, so it's not such a big deal. You just have to be quick at switching weapons.
I think the only reason you can't see your ammo right now is because we are watching a replay. That goes for the same with a few other things for other characters as well. It doesn't show shield charges or anything like that either. But never mind.
And I think we're about to win actually.
Let's see how long the replay has left. We've got approximately 3 minutes left.
Alright, 3 minutes of talking on some. At this point I figure out that we should probably destroy the last turret because their team is very good at defending because of the turrets they have. Also, where's the other guy?
I don't know. There he is.
He left. There was another guy before.
Someone
rage quitted. That was I forgot what it was, but
it was Durple, the one who laughed at me at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. So basically, right now it's 2 against 3 because we were dominating them.
Yeah, pretty much. I suppose a lot of people complain my character is overpowered, which as Lightsaga there isn't an overpowered character. It just depends how you play. And near the end game, if Ayla has this much health and uses rage at the enemy base, you're in trouble. And why are you just shooting randomly in the air there? That was weird.
I was waiting for the things to arrive. The main issue with Ayla, how do you pronounce that? Ayla?
Ayla.
Ayla, there we go. Is that because I fought against a few Aylas yesterday and I won most of the games against them. Is that she needs to be very close to her enemies to do her damage. So
Yeah.
when at the start, if you focus her, it's very easy to kill her. Really, she doesn't do that much damage at the start. So if you focus her, she's probably gonna die pretty fast if you're good enough.
Yeah, she's oh, ow! You died.
I died there.
Yeah.
But at this point, you kill most of the guys there, so only you are alive against. No.
Oh, I didn't realise you two both died there. See, this is
I was calling for help and you went away from me.
I think I went to get help or something. I don't remember. Oh dear.
His level. But when you see the levels on top of on the left of the names, that's basically decided by how much money you have, not really experience itself.
Yeah, exactly. For each 100 solar, which is the in-game money in the battle, each 100 solar you get 1 level in this match. It's, I suppose, to give you a rough idea of how many upgrades they may have purchased, but that's pretty much all it tells you.
So, I feel level of difference is never such a big deal. You still can kill them, but for example, Kinkachuu is level 24 and the enemy is almost 10 levels below him. That's when you know it's almost impossible. I'm level 20. Go back to my character. And here we won actually. Yep. I did the final push by myself.
And I teleported back to base because I don't know.
He was a pussy. Okay, that was very fast actually.
Yeah, 16 minutes.
We're probably gonna do another commentary over another game soon enough. I feel, especially if it's very good. So that was Awesomenauts, guys.
My favourite game, which I put in far too many hours into.
I enjoy it quite a lot. And I really recommend it to try it. I mean, there was the Steam Summer Sale earlier, and it was at $1, so you probably could have gotten it there. But it's still a very cheap game if you want to try it out, and sometimes it's on a deal $5 or something like that. So there's really no reason not to try it, I think. So I thank you all for watching. We'll be back with more Awesomenauts later.
Dang right.
Say goodbye to yourself.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time.
See ya.